Hello guys, welcome back to Dark Cloud. Yes, we're doing another recording. And let's just get straight to it while I babble about my life. Right, so first off, I'm back on a schedule. Yes, I've made myself a schedule which I'm trying to stick to. Which I'm doing quite well since this is the first day. Yes, first day, that's Monday. It's going to be Dark Cloud. Oh, did I miss a knob? I can't remember missing a knob. Damn it. I've rendered an episode today and I'm uploading it now and I'm doing this recording, so that's this day done. Hopefully I can stick to it because, you know, I want to be a lot more consistent. I can't remember off the top of my head what the rest of the days are. I know I've got Thursdays off, but that's because I've got to do stuff on Thursdays. So I know I've got the review on there, I've got a game review on there, and I've got the websites that I do on the weekend. And the website on the weekend, that's when I update the website and working on the way. I really want to redo the website because not majorly. I'm not going to start from scratch, but what I want to do is just I want to change the homepage mainly, and with doing a new score section. So we'll see how that goes. Did I get the clock? I did. Ah, look at that. Now I can just find the open leave, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So yeah, back on the schedule. Hope I'll stick to it. If I miss a day, I'll probably upload two. I will probably upload two the next week to make up for it, but I just want to stick to it for the time being. So, what's the games I've been playing since the last recording? Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and Arkham City. Yes, I never got Arkham City when it came out, but now I do, and it's alright. Let's first talk about Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. It's really good. It's just really repetitive, though. I mean, prison. Yeah, it was a curse. Oh, balls. So let me just do this because I'm focusing on trying to avoid the bat. There we go. Yes, so another fucking javelin, although it's obviously a trident. So Jesus, I'd say I've started this sentence so many goddamn times. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, open world sea exploration. Fucking finally, it's so good. To sail a ship around the world, to sink ships that look at you funny, it's so good. Lots of stuff to explore, loads of islands, loads of like hidden stuff. Oh, it's so good. I just fucking love the world. It's open sea exploration. You could not ask for more in a pirate game. It's so good, so good. And the combat system, naval combat system, is a massive upgrade since Assassin's Creed 3. Now you can actually aim the shots, which I know you can focus, you know, so you can see where the shots are going to go, but you couldn't move up or down, left or right. I don't think you can move left and right, but you can move up and down in this one at least. I'm missing an orb, but I can't find one. I must have already got it. Let's just have a look at my diorama. So yeah, I actually do recommend the Black Flag. I don't think I had that bed last time. It's good. Well, like I said, it's really repetitive. There's so many goddamn collectibles. There's probably too many collectibles. I know that sounds silly, but honestly, there's just far too much stuff to collect. That'll just drain you, and it's not actually fun looking for this stuff. So I don't know, but I'm going through it, collecting everything because that's just how I am. Even though I'm miserable doing it, they're not miserable, just not entertained. I've also played another game, The Wolf Among Us, which I'm going to talk about after I've talked about Arkham City. I don't think it's as good as Arkham Asylum, but it's because I think Arkham Asylum is a lot more focused. And Arkham City, this is going to sound ridiculous, but I think it's too big to not like, so it loses its point. You know, it's not bad in a way. I think it's a great game. It's just not as good. And you know, like Arkham Asylum was really good. It's probably like a I'd go as far to say I'd probably a 10 out of 10. The last boss fight was disappointing, but that's probably my only criticism I can think about with it. Arkham City, I'd probably give it the same score, but it's still just a little bit. It's just not as good as the previous game. It's still good. I'd still play it. I'd still recommend you play it. It's good. If I remember, there was something horrible that happened when it first came out. Like I think the store that was selling it, GameStop station, whatever. Looks like we got cutscene. No, never mind. Basically, they took out the Catwoman parts for people who didn't buy the game new. So if you bought the game pre-owned, you wouldn't be able to play as Catwoman, and Catwoman is a major part of the story. So that's fucking crap. I don't know why anyone would do that. Oh, I know, because they're dicks. Yes, Catwoman was actually really good. She was actually a really good character to play as. Incredibly overly sexualized, but you know. I think I should talk about why I don't like overly sexualized games, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, Catwoman was really good to run around the city as, but of course I'd prefer Batman playing as Batman. It's just fucking so much better. It's just the Batclaw. Is it Batclaw? That grappling hook. So much better than fucking Catwoman's whip. And you've got like this little timing thing, like a climbing tip. Jesus Christ! A climbing timing quick time event. Although I guess if I say a quick time event, you'll guess that it's about timing. And yeah, but it's fun. It's a good game. I recommend it. I'll talk about The Wolf Among Us. Oh god, I love these Telltale games. I believe it is. I did the Walking Dead games. That are 10 out of 10. Absolutely amazing. I've also been doing a game called Wolf Among Us. I swear, I think it's Telltale Games. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on a lot of things actually, but Walking Dead is probably one of the greatest gaming experiences I've ever had. It was just so good, so immersive. You actually cared about every single character. It was brilliant. I give it a 10 out of 10. Not Walking Dead, not the one where you play as the brothers, but the one where it's a lot more like story driven. There's a fly. Oh Jesus. Sorry, I'm getting attacked by a fly. And the guys that made that have made a game that is pretty much the exact same. Not I won't say exact same. It's very similar. Although it's the exact same game, but it's like a different story, different narrative. It's like comparing Halo to another space shooter, which I cannot name right now because I can't think of one. So The Wolf Among Us, really fucking good. Oh my god, I love the game. It's not even the full game. It's just the first part out of what I think it was. 4 to 6 parts, and right now you can only play one because they're still making the rest. My god, it was awesome. It's so good. It's a really unique story as well. I love the idea of that world. It's so, oh god, if you everybody that's listening, play a Telltale game. Bloody hell, Telltale games. I don't even know what they're called. Well, if you've never played Walking Dead, I think you can get the first episode for free off Xbox Live. Do it, because it's probably one of the greatest experiences you'll ever have. And The Wolf Among Us, I think, is about 14 quid in the UK on Steam. Oh, it was just so damn good. They are now my favourite company. If I just can't remember the name, which is a bit silly, but never mind. Right, cutscene. Reunion in the storm. That was dark. I want to meet you again. That's all I can think of now. Then the minister rushed into my room in a panic. Princess's buggy of neighbour country? What? Princess's buggy of neighbour country? I don't. Is it just me? Am I just mental, or is that just wrong? Princess's buggy of neighbour country is missing in a storm. Okay, no, whatever. I reunited with you after 1 hour. Fucking hell. I reunited with you 1 hour after that. Oh, okay. This is fucking weird. Anyway. Let's go forward really fucking slow without Dran's feather. Dran, I miss you when you're gone. Is it Dran? It's called Dran's, but what isn't it called? Duran or something? I don't fucking know. Just dodging all these dark flowers. And I need to get loads of ornaments. Let me just have a look at my ornaments. I call them ornaments, fucking stuff for my sword. I remember I need attack, mana, undead. I don't have any undead. I don't have anything I need. I think I need thunder as well, which I don't have. Balls. How much money do I have? No, I'm going to look now. I'll go back to the shop, to the old man, and see what he has to say. If he's got anything that grabs my fancy. And I also do need loads of Dran's feathers. Another point about Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, by the way. You know, like in GTA or Saints Row, you have like a radio in your car. Yeah, well, your pirate's singing when you're sailing the ship. You find fucking hell, what's going on outside? Collectible, one type of collectible in the game is shanties, flying pages that'll fly around and you have to try and catch them. They're really annoying, but you know, at least they're much better than the stationary chests. They are. It's a really good idea. It's really, it adds to your immersion. Listening to like just sailing along and all your pirates are going like, "What shall we do with a rusty sailor?" It's just so good. I love that. Honestly, I love that game, but it just really does bore me now. I think because there's so much to do that it's like it's spread too thin. It's not like Fallout or Skyrim, where it's just like there's loads of side quests to do, and the side quests are interesting themselves. It's just there's loads of collectibles, loads of they're all like side quests in that, but they're not good in any way, shape, or form. It's just like, oh here, kill this person. Why? Oh, because I said so. It's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll do that. Jeez. That looks like an old man. I'm sorry, I'm just blind. I'm looking at that and it looks like an old man like aim forward. I'm just mental, leave me alone. Anything to sell me? No good. Right, Dran's Feathers, old man. Gimme. What we got? Items. Dran's Feather, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. No, it's not my weapon. What am I doing? I've also been playing Dungeon Defenders. That came out a while ago, actually. But I bought it. Yeah, I bought it a while ago as well. But I've been playing it a lot more recently. It's a really good game. A single player. It can keep you entertained. It's not like it's more fun online, but it's not action packed in the single player. It is something I check out. It's basically like a tower defense where you can run around and shoot things as well. Not what to say about that game. You choose classes, like there's a huntress, a mage, a soldier and stuff like that, and they all have their own different towers and abilities. It's a really good game. I'd recommend you check it out. Although, saying that, the second game has been announced, Dungeon Defenders 2. I think you can sign up for the beta now. I've signed up, but I haven't got anything back yet, so I might not be in it. But I really like Dungeon Defenders. It's a really good series. Well, it's not a series, but it's going to be a series, isn't it? It's a really good game. I recommend you check it out. Ooh, what the fuck's this? Is a broccoli card. What's his name? Club. You should have called him Jack and made him a Jack. That would have been better, wouldn't it? I mean, you've got Billy the fireman. Jesus. Okay, that was... what is my life? What am I doing here? Please don't be a mimic. Yes! I have a lot of luck for this. Oh, that's brilliant. There's only 2 orbs, which makes this very, very meh. I've been playing loads of games recently, but I just don't make enough videos to talk about them. I'm going through all the Ace Attorney games again. Phoenix Wright games. If you've never heard of them, it's basically you play a lawyer, and it's really cartoony, over-the-top world. It's fun. It's really fun, actually. I love it. But like, I just don't know. I just kind of stopped playing them after a while. Like, when I'm halfway through the game, I'm just like, I'll get back to that in a year or two. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. Like sometimes they're looking for specific answers because basically sometimes it's like it's like a quiz, right? So you're a lawyer. You're at the defense of someone. Basically, the judge will be like, find the reason as to why he's not guilty, and you'll be like, okay, well, I found a piece of evidence that says he's not guilty, but the game is obviously looking for this piece of evidence. So you're like, okay. I can think of, it's like, it doesn't expect you to think of theories on your own, like theories as to how this would happen. Oh, well, that's it. Go down. Oh, Jesus. Oop. There we go. Don't want to break my legendary sword at the end of the game. That would be very, very bad. Very bad indeed. I've also ordered, what did you call it? Dishonored. Never played that when that came out. I was interested in it, but I never bought it. Although, to be honest, money is really there. Oop, hello. He's jumping on the spot there. So I said something in the last recording that I just picked up and I put text over saying how wrong I was about how PC gaming and Xbox is relatively the same price. Now to clarify, my PC was around 300 and on its own, it was rubbish. Actually, I don't know. I never actually played any games without the graphics card I put in. The graphics card I got was about 40 quid. So around 340, that's like a really expensive. That's like an Xbox with the Kinect, I think. I don't know what the prices are for that. It's around there. But my Xbox, no, not my Xbox, my PC is probably just as good as my Xbox. Probably slightly less better. It depends. I can play Skyrim on the highest graphics, and that's how I compare it. But no, I guess I need Holy now. So yeah, PC gaming is a lot more expensive, but it's a lot more complicated as well. That's just something you have to get used to if you're going for PC gaming. I can't believe I nearly completed this game. It's been fucking years. It shouldn't have taken years. I was just looking. I'm sorry. Why did it take this long? I don't know. Oh, I'll just fly over this because I don't want. Oh, I could have switched a hole and jump over that. I can just do that. It's much faster than watching the animation go by. Did I even get the clock thingamajigs? I need to check that. Sorry, I've been checking this like 4 times now. Nope. Brilliant. Let's just kill things then. So there's a club. Do we get diamonds and hearts? What's the other one? Club, spade. Spade! Spade, clubs, diamond and hearts. Where's the other 3? Come here. Stop it! Stop doing that! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There you go. That's what you get from hopping away. I'm thinking about getting Battlefield 4. But I don't know. I think I'm going to start saving up for the next gen consoles. Although I'm not going to get them straight away, I'm going to wait for like probably someone like Angry Joe to review them because the Xbox 360 when it first came out was awful. I mean, overheating problems for one. I think there were even some reports of it blowing up. The power box kept blowing up. I thought that was a rumour. I don't know if it was actually true, but you know. And disc bumpers. Why does the Xbox 360 still not have disc bumpers? I mean, Jesus Christ. That's probably one of the biggest flaws with the Xbox. You tilt it in the wrong direction. Oh, your disc has been scratched to hell. Well, you're going to have to pay to get that fixed, or you can just buy a new game entirely. Like, what the fuck? All you need is like a piece of plastic. Just hold it there so it don't fly around or scratch your away. It just would be fucking worth it. Just a piece of plastic, not that much. Jesus, and they still haven't done it even in the latest one. What is it? Xbox 360S? Jesus Christ. Let's just go straight to the next floor, I can't be asked. I've been watching Rooster Teeth talk about the Xbox. Oh, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, what the fuck? It can throw stuff at me now. Jesus. Right, so Rooster Teeth podcast. They often talk about how the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 4 comparison, they basically keep comparing the two. Like when the Xbox 360 first announced it's always online, they were like, oh, that's rubbish. And then like I think Bernie always like tries to find a way to tell people that the PlayStation 4 is always online, even though he doesn't have any proof. He's just pretty much guessing, and majority is getting it wrong because there's no actual proof that the PlayStation 4 is always going to be online. I think it was Ryan, another member of Achievement Hunter, said that it's not that the PlayStation 4 is always going to require you to be online like the Xbox 720, Xbox One was, where you had to be online otherwise it wouldn't work properly. It's if you are always online, then you have benefits to it. That's what basically PlayStation 4 is. Like if you're always online, you can initiate downloads, I think. Yeah, stuff like that. Has anyone noticed that the carpet's starting to come back? There's a little derail. We're not ready. No, but nowhere in the world are we ready. Probably Sweden, actually. Nowhere are we ready, besides Sweden, that we can have an always online device. Because it's just not going to work. I mean, why would you even have that Xbox One? Why would you even conceive that idea? It's just doesn't make any sense. Why would you even why would you restrict your consumers like that? Why would you do it? It just doesn't make any sense. In business, it doesn't make any business sense. It doesn't make any practical sense. What, to stop piracy? Because, you know, that does happen on consoles, but is it really worth it? Because you'll be cutting off all the people that don't have internet or not good enough internet to run the Xbox One online. I know it doesn't do it anymore. I'm just bitching about why you even thought it was a good idea. Why would you? It's like I'm just so mad right now. It wouldn't affect me that the Xbox isn't always on. My internet's crap, but it would have worked. But that's not the point. I don't understand why it would restrict me like that. There was no reason. Piracy is, although like I say, it does happen on console. It happens a lot more on PC. But the point is, if you stop everybody, if you do something that restricts everybody, then it'll affect you a lot worse than what piracy does already. Oh, that made sense. It slightly did to me. I don't know about that. So you need to start thinking about this stuff before I talk about it, because normally I just dribble on.